Welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today and you guys are continuing to grow your business each and every day. And I hope you guys are doing great so far in Q4. We're 5 days into November and I can't wait till the end of the month. It's going to be awesome. I got a ton of stuff behind me here. I got 287 items going out tomorrow. I'm going to package it up tonight and get it out of here. But it's going to be a great Q4, so just continue to work, guys. In today's video, I want to talk about something that happened to me a few days ago while I was outsourcing. And it's not something that happens to me very often. And I don't think it's something that's like huge, but it is something that can make you some more money, just some extra money. And, we all want to make extra money no matter what. So it is one of those things that might be, once in a blue moon sort of thing, but it is something that can make you the money if you just take the time to look it up. So what happened to me is I was actually scanning an item at Ross. It was a toy, and I'll show you the listings here in a minute. But I scanned the item, and it pulled up a listing with no sales rank, one seller, and a horrible photo, right? And I was like, that doesn't seem right because I've sold this brand of toys before, the toy line itself. I've sold it before. And they all have pretty good pictures. They all have a lot of sellers, and they all have really good ranks, under 100,000, right? So I was like, what's going on here? This doesn't look right. So I took the time to actually, go in and look up the item manually. And that's something that just made me quite a bit of money. And I mean, it wasn't a huge amount. I didn't make hundreds of thousands of dollars on this or anything. But I made a few extra dollars just by doing this one simple thing and just by entering the listing manually. So I'm going to show you guys the picture here. It is Super Wings Astra Moon Rover, okay? So as you can see, this listing has no sales rank. It has one seller, and the photo is just absolutely garbage compared to what the actual photo is, okay? So when you look at this listing, you're like, okay, I would never buy that item, right? I hope you look at this and say, I would never buy that item. It's something that's not going to sell. And I got this item for $3.25 after ship or after tax. So $2.99 and then plus tax $3.25. So I got this item for fairly cheap, and I was like, oh, $15. And I looked, and I was like, what's up with the sales rank? Because remember, I've sold this item or this brand before. So I was like, oh, cool, awesome. A new variation of the toy line that I haven't sold yet. So I was like, that's not right. So I went in and I manually typed in the exact same thing. I typed in Super Wings Astra Moon Rover, and this is what popped up. So after I find it myself, there it is. That's what popped up. Something completely different, and has 7 sellers. It has a decent rank. Nothing great. All the other ones, like I said, of this brand sold at 300,000, and that's or under 100,000, and that's because they were the single toy ones, just like the one figure, not the 2-packs. So when I looked it up, I was like, okay, 300,000. I think it was around 250,000 when I first sent it in, so I think it has gone up a little bit, but still not bad. I just sent it in on my last shipment. So $28.99 with 300,000 has 7 sellers, and I'll profit about $15 after shipping and fees and all that good stuff. So it's not a bad item, and I think I bought 2 or 3 of them, and I actually have a few more going out on this next shipment because I went, to a few more Rosses that were not in the same town that I live in, and I found a few more when they restocked them. So this was a case of an item that wasn't necessarily, it's not going to be a fast seller. It's not going to be something that's going to go out as soon as it goes in. But for $15 profit, I'm definitely going to pick that up every single time. And the fact that I scanned that item and it didn't pull up the right one is something that I think you guys need to look at going forward. If you've sold that brand, if you're familiar with the items that you're selling, then make sure to look up the listing. If it's something you're like, I think that could have a different listing. That happens a lot of the time. And another thing I want to point out, there was another listing when I was actually looking up that one because I already stickered the other one. It came up as the tool category. It wasn't in the toys category. It was in the tool category. So that is another thing that if you're a new seller, if you're an experienced seller, obviously the rank's going to be horrible. It's not selling. You're not going to buy that item in the first place. But if you're a new seller, that's something you need to look out for. Make sure the item is in the right category, because if it is not, it's not going to sell. A good example of this is MISC SCD, or is it SCD or SDC or something like that, and BISS, BISS, are 2 categories that sometimes when you scan stuff, it'll pop up into those 2 categories. And I guess I haven't really looked into it too much, but it's kind of just like a placeholder category where stuff kind of gets thrown into. And it's weird because variations, what I like to call them is like variation. They're different variations of the listing. Now, I know variation listings are different things because you could have, like a shirt and you could have 10 different colors, and that's a variation listing. but this is a variation of a listing because it's in a different category. Another example was I had a Thai Beanie Baby that I almost picked up, and it was selling at 14,000 in toys, but when I scanned it, it was selling at 100,000 in MISC, right? In MISC SDC or whatever it was. And it was $20 in the MISC category, but it was $10 in the toys category, right? So you just need to be on the lookout and make sure you are, when you're going to buy items and send them in, that you're not sending them in, one, with the wrong category, one with no sales rank, and make sure that if it looks a little different, it looks a little speculatory, look up a different list. Just type it in and see if there's a different listing for it. I mean, you should do that before you buy it. But if you are a new seller and you do see that, oh yeah, there's $30 profit, make sure to look up the item before if it just looks bad. Sometimes we see that profit when we're new sellers and we just want to pick it up immediately and send it in. Hopefully it sells. I've done it like plenty of times, so don't even worry about it if you guys have done that in the past. It happens. I'm not gonna sit here and scold you guys over it. We learn and we move forward. That's definitely the motto of Amazon selling. I mean, you mess up, you move forward. I mean, that's everything in life, but especially, man, with building a business on Amazon, it's definitely important just to move forward and learn from your mistakes. So if you guys did enjoy the video, this was just a short little video I wanted to make because I did think it's important. You can make a little bit of extra money off of it, and it did happen to me just a few days ago. So definitely hit that thumbs up button if you guys did enjoy it, and comment down below if you guys have ever had this happen to you. I've only had it happen, like a few times. Like I said, it doesn't happen very often, but hey, you can make some money and save some money on it if you do it correctly and if you guys do it. So definitely comment down below. You guys know I want to make a community. If you have any tips to help myself or anyone else watching, can have a conversation down below. So if you guys did enjoy the video, again, hit the thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you guys want to see more. I'll definitely make more videos, Monday through Friday, daily videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Continue to grow that business each and every day, guys. I'll see you guys later.